Hello, my name is Daniel Brookshire, and I'm here to give you another demo of the CATIA NoMagic modeling tools from Dassault Systems. This time we're going to talk about attaching report templates. So the first thing I'm going to do is go into Tools, into the Report Wizard, and we're going to create a brand new report using an existing file. I'm just going to call this Demo Template, and we'll set the template file to my file that is already out there. Set the category to demo video so that I can go find this later. So there's the template. Let's go on to the next piece, which is adding the root of the model so that we're reporting on everything that exists inside of that. And then we'll set the output file, and we're going to set the template type to PNG, and we're going to display this after you're done. I'll set my custom text to empty text. This is just so that I can figure out if there was something missing, like documentation on one of the elements. I'll hit my generate. I'll say yes. And here is the template. It's pretty simple. You can see, indeed, I have one of them that doesn't have a name, and we get that empty text. There was also no documentation on my main diagram. So let's close this up, and we're going to attach this to the model that I'm using right now. So I go back to Tools, Report Wizard. There's the demo template, and I'm going to hit the Attach button. Pretty simple, and you can see it adds a new template. It didn't get rid of the old one. This still points to my original Word file, but now I have this demo template, and it says attached to project. If we look in our tree, you'll see demo template has been added. I'll hit the next. I have to add the model again. Hit next. Let's set an output file. And this remains the same because I think this is for the session. So same thing for the PNG. I'm going to display in a viewer after generating reports. So all that's the same. Rewrite that. Here is the generated report. It's the same thing. It's just pulling from the model instead of the local file system for the template. Let's take a look at this again. I'm going back to Tools, Report Wizard, and take a look at this demo template. If I try to do an open, and open in this case does the template. So if I say that, you'll notice this is a read-only Word document. So here's our template. I can't edit this, so I'm going to close this. And what I'm going to do is, in order to edit this, I have to do an extract. Say yes. You notice that this moved up. So what it's doing is it's going back to this template that I had done before, and that's going to allow me to edit it. So now when I do open on this one, which I could have done before, but this is assuming you're editing from the template, I'm going to just make it so that this is version 3. I'm also going to have this embedded in the document itself, so it's going to show up on top of the report. I'm just going to close and save, and we'll test this. So hit next, add my model again, because again this kind of overwrites that. I will send it out to the same file, PNG, everything else is good here. Really all I had to do was change the model scope that was being reported. And here it is again. The difference you'll see is it says version 3 on this. So that's good. Let me take a look at this demo template that we had here before. You'll see that I modified and attached it at 258. But I'm going to go back to Tools, Report Wizard, and we're on this guy, not the attached one, because that's still there. I'm going to do an attach, and this template's already attached to the project because it has the same name, and it figures this out. So do we want to update that attachment? I'll say yes, and you can see that the blue switched from here to here. And I am going to then run this again. I have to add the model back. Everything else is the same. I'll hit generate, and we get that same template file that said version 3 up at the top. And it's as simple as that. One last thing, just to be sure, the demo template, if I open it back up, you can see that I have the original attached at, because this is when the element was created, when I had first attached the template. But now you can see that I have a 302 time, which is about the time that I reattached that model and updated this MR zip file, which is the model report zip. This contains the Word document and some other information for the tool to understand how to use the report. So that's all there is. It's pretty easy. I know it's a little bit of a bother to attach and unattach the report, but that's just the nature of how we are storing these. We don't have an ability to directly edit a Word document from the context of an attached template. So you just have to follow that procedure. But it's not a big deal. And usually you're not going to attach and unattach a report repeatedly. You're going to unattach it and just modify that unattached report until you get it correct, and then reattach it and commit it back up to your Teamwork Cloud model or redistribute your MD zip file. Well, that's all I have. As always, add yourself as a subscriber to my channel and click the little bell icon so that you know when I add a new demo of one of our CATIA NoMagic tools.